D-Rich and Juice back at it once again, man. Smash that like button right now. Juice is finally back from California when the ESPN rankings then dropped. I'm hyped. We got to talk about it. I'm pissed off, Juice. And you know how I feel about ESPN. Anybody who watches me on any platform know that I feel like out of all the recruiting services, ESPN is by far the worst out of 24/7 rivals, and ESPN, they at the bottom. Period. We got to talk about it.
But I want to know, like, what I feel like you be over exaggerating. Like, what does ESPN do differently than rivals in 24/7 sports? Because if you think about it, bro, from what I've seen, they each have a different player as the number one player. So how can you fault ESPN but not fault the other recruiting sites? Or I just want to know your reason of why you don't like ESPN.
First of all, if you look at rivals in 24/7, sometimes they can agree. Some players are in the damn near the same vicinity. But if you look at ESPN, they are all over the place. And one thing that somebody told me when I first came into this game, and they told me, they said, ESPN is heavily Nike influenced. Heavily. Now, I'm not going to say that that's true. But one thing I can tell you about this game is that why the AAU game is so crazy as far as players switching teams and this and that and shoe clubs is because playing for certain organizations can get you in a certain spot in some of these rankings, specifically ESPN, in my opinion, from what I was told. I don't want nobody coming after me. This ain't no disrespect to nobody at ESPN. It's just something that I was told through the grapevine, and damn it, I trust my sources. I trust my sources.
Bro, who are these sources, bro? Because you can't just be saying stuff like that.
And I can't come on here and give you my sources either.
Nah, bro, you can't just be saying.
Let's just jump.
That's a big take. That's a big take.
You trying to get me shot and taken out the game, man. They don't care about me. They don't love me like they say they love me. They'll put me in the back of a trunk and y'all forget about me. That ain't about to happen to me, man. Let's talk about these. Let's talk about these rankings, man. That's what we can do. Now we got DJ Wagner, number one. In my opinion, ladies and gentlemen, listen to me. The number one player on all these sites is different. You got DJ Wagner, you got Xavier Booker, you got Isaiah Collier. In my opinion, Justin Edwards should be the number one player in the country. Why is that? Because he's a wing. We love wings, not just chicken wings, but when you look at the NBA, wings run the league. And I feel like his ceiling is very high, and he's going to be a lottery pick. I feel like, damn it, just give it to Justin Edwards. He put up good numbers. Just give it to him. What's going on? He committed to Kentucky. Y'all love Kentucky. Give it to him.
Okay. See, I get what you're saying, but like you have to realize that DJ Wagner is essentially like a wing. He honestly plays like a wing type of player. I feel like people don't realize that. I've been said it in the past. He kind of reminds me of a Tyrese Maxey type of player that is a combo guard who can play the point guard position, but you can put him in that shooting guard position as well. So I think the number one spot is well deserving for DJ Wagner, but I will say, during the summer, I'm not going to say he had the craziest summer or he wowed anybody or anything like that. I don't think he had a bad summer either. I think he had a pretty solid summer, but I'm not going to sit here and say that maybe some of these other guys had a better summer than DJ Wagner. So I feel like since everybody essentially had a solid summer, just let DJ stay number one. Like I'm just not mad that he's number one personally. That's all I'm saying.
Myself personally, I feel like that Justin Edwards should be number one
because they're all like literally him, DJ, McKenzie, like all those top 5 to 10 guys. There's an argument that you can put any of these guys number one, bro. Any of them. Xavier Booker on Rivals is number one. Mm-hmm. Isaiah Collier is number one on 24. People say Rob is number one. Some people
now let's keep it real. Are we talking today? Are we talking or what we doing?
I've seen people say
are we talking real or what we doing?
I've seen people say Robert should be number one.
You the only person I seen say Rob should be you're the only person I talk to that say Rob should be number one. And that's okay. I'm fine with that. He's a baller. But you know how I feel sometimes about his game. You know how I think he got a high ceiling.
Tell the people how
I feel like sometimes he get too into the dribble mode. He don't get to his spots fast enough for me sometimes. And that can stop. They can cut that out. That's my opinion. That's my opinion.
So he's not getting to his spots, but he's averaging 30. He's averaging 20 plus. but he's not getting to his spots the right way. Against the best players, against the best defenders.
But in my opinion, sometimes you can look at something and be like, man, it's hard for me to see that transferring so easy to the next level, in my opinion. In my humble opinion. And I think I started looking at it this way when you said that, you know, I hate to do this, but when we started comparing DJ Wagner and Rob Dillingham, you was like, oh man, it looked hard for Rob to score. Every time he scored, it looked like it's tough for him to get a basket.
You said DJ or Rob? Wait, say that
again? You said that every time DJ scores, it looked tough for him to get a basket. We were talking about DJ Wagner, and I said that I feel like DJ Wagner is better than Rob. And you were saying, Rob scored easier than DJ. It's hard for DJ to score.
Yeah.
Whatever. Let's not spend too much time on that. Both good players.
Yeah, but I mean, like I said, bro, like I know I'm not the only person that says Rob should be number one. You know, it's not faulting DJ Wagner because I think he should be number one too. So I feel like you just can't go wrong with any of these players. But yeah, we definitely got to touch up on the DJ versus Rob, like on another video for sure.
Now we got, first of all, where the hell is JJ Taylor at? Because somebody actually got my comments and said, "Where's JJ Taylor at?"
I think he's number.
My
40,
God,
I think he's like 44. I think he's like 44 or something like that. 40 something, 46.
Okay,
46.
Okay, 46. Okay,
that
I was scared. I was scared he dropped out the rankings. I'm like, hold on. What the hell is going on,
bro? Essentially, on 24/7 Sports, they had him at, I think, 117. Bro, he was a top 10 player at a point. And he's now number 46, which is insane. But you can look at it the same thing with Mikey Williams as well. Mikey Williams was number 3 when this first originally came out. Now he's at number 30. And I'm about to drop a video on that too, because there's a lot of people saying that Mikey, since he didn't play, that it is well. And then like other players are also like they're getting better and they improved during the summer. So it's well deserved that he should be number 30. He should drop because like people say, availability is the best availability. But then there's other people who still think that there's not 30 guys better than him. But I'm asking you, right? The players around him. Do you
asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you. Or really anybody who's watching this video. Like, do you think the players around Mikey in that 30, 29, 25, are they on the same level as Mikey? Or do you think Mikey's better than a lot of those guys?
Are we keeping it real today, or are we keeping it political? What we doing?
Oh man, bro.
What we doing? God, you know, I want people watching this. We about to talk some real shit. Excuse my language, and we about to take this game to a different level, guys. So if you're watching this right now, I want you to smash that like button. We about to have interviews with some of the top players in the country, and we talking. I want players to come on this platform and talk to us. I want them to talk. I don't want y'all watching these other platforms hearing this BS. I want players to come talk to Juice and D-Rich and speak their minds, man. Now, the question that I got for you, Juice, is AJ Johnson better than Mikey Williams? Talk to me. Please let me know. I need to know.
Is AJ Johnson better than Mikey right now? From what I've seen, I think I would take Mikey Williams right now. Just from like what I've seen, I think I would take Mikey. But that's a debatable question though. I will admit that's a hard one. But what about you? You got to answer the question too. I think I would take Mikey though.
I think Mikey is better than AJ Johnson right now.
Yeah,
that's not saying that AJ Johnson not gonna be better or can't be better.
You know, but a lot of people would say AJ. You know, he has the length, you know, he can probably do more essentially, especially like defending.
How tall is he?
What does it say on there? 6?
Say 6'6".
I think he's 6'6". I mean, you seen the video when he was in the gym at the open gym playing against those NBA players. Like,
but it's hard.
He was getting buckets. He was getting buckets, bro. It's
hard for me to gauge some of these players because they shorts be so short. I don't know if they tall or if they shorts are short. And that's I'm being dead ass serious too. You know what I'm saying? Because when you roll your shorts up and make your legs look a little longer, make it look like you got a little, you know what I mean? I'm being serious about that.
But that's a good one though. That's a good one.
Am I talking crazy, or do you see where I'm coming from?
What are you trying to say? Oh, you're trying to say that he should be higher is what you're saying.
No, I'm saying like sometimes. Never mind.
No, I'm saying like as far as the AJ and Mikey, are you? Did you ask me that because you think Mikey?
No, I'm asking you how tall he is because I was just asking. I don't know already.
No, Bro, I'm talking about you just asked me who do I think is better between Mikey and AJ.
I think Mikey better than AJ.
Oh, so you're saying Mikey should be higher is what you're saying.
I'm saying ESPN got him ranked over, so I'm like, yeah. I mean,
Okay.
maybe.
What about an Aiden Holloway? Do you think Aiden's better than Mikey?
I do think Aiden Holloway got Mikey right now. Yeah, I do. I do.
That's a debatable one as well.
I do. I feel like maybe it's recency biased, but I do feel like he got him right now.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I feel like we haven't seen Mikey play in so long, bro. And it's like the games that he's been playing recently. I know people always say about the competition and stuff like that, but we haven't seen him play against like some competition since last high school season. So
now, that's correct.
Bro, why'd you just make us disappear like that?
You want people to see your face, huh? We got Andre Stojakovic, man. Now, I feel like out of all the players that's ranked like in this top 30 area, I feel like he's one of the players that haven't reached their true peak. You know, I was watching an interview where he said that, you know, just like not too long ago, he really got on the basketball scene. You know what I mean? So I find that pretty interesting, man. I feel like he's one of those players that could definitely become a 5-star player.
He is, he's definitely a sleeper. He's one of the few sleeper players in the class. And, you know, like you said, he recently came on to like the scene where people really know about him more. So I know after the senior season, he's obviously hasn't decided on what school he's going to. So I want to see if he can really take that next step and, you know, become that 5-star player. Okay, we got Simeon Wooster, number 19. It's crazy. I was watching your video. You said that with the summer that he had, and then also beating the number 1 player, DJ Wagner, and he still drops. It's like something's not adding up, you know. But
yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Bronny James.
I mean, we gotta talk about Bronny.
You gotta talk about Bronny.
Now, Bronny 35. The only problem I have with this area right here, guys, and we're gonna be fully transparent. I told Juice, I made a vow to him. I promised him that I would keep the same energy I do on the phone. I would bring it on here, guys. I made that vow, and I'm trying to stick to that. Okay. Now, I honestly feel, in my honest, humble opinion, that Wesley Yates should be way higher than he is. I feel like he should be ranked above Bronny, Mikey Williams, Jeremy Fears, Cannon Carlisle. Because if you look at Wesley Yates, his ability to score the ball, you can say whatever you want to say. We used to talk about his body frame. He's slimming down. He's working on that, guys. He's a bucket, man. He's been a bucket. And the game is about buckets. I don't give a damn what you talk about. We can talk about defensive liability, all this different type of stuff. You know, people want to throw out there. You know, when somebody like a player, they rave about his ability to read the court and his defense. But then when they don't like somebody, they say, oh, man, you know, he got to work harder on defense. I feel like some of the stuff that we say is just stuff to say. Is he a bucket or not? And I feel like Wesley Yates is that. And I feel like he should be higher than 38. Than 38. I feel like he should at least be in the
25, bro.
In the 20 to 25 area.
Yeah, at least.
In my opinion, guys. Are we talking today or are we not?
Bro, I just want to know, you know, how these, like, what are these recruiting sites? Like, what exactly are they looking at? I think obviously they look at potential, they look at how good the player is right now, but do they look at the track record too? Like what you did last year, what you did the year before that? Because there's a lot of guys who have that track record that is just moving down, and I just don't understand. Or some of these guys will have one good summer and then they just jump up in front of everybody. So it's just confusing, bro.
I believe Wesley Yates won a state championship in Texas. I believe, if my mind is serving me correctly.
I'm not sure. I'm
not gonna dive that deep into it because I don't really keep up with the high school statistics all like that, like who won state championship. And sometimes it's hard with these different states. I don't know what's district was real. I don't know. Okay, but one thing I can tell you is that he's a bucket, and I feel like he should be higher. Now, Devin Royal, and we're not gonna dive too much into this, but I do like him. He's from my area. Now, Marvell Allen, Juice, are we talking today or what we doing? Let me know. I gotta ask you this every time. I gotta gauge you. Coming back from California like you Snoop Dogg. I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
Talk to me, man. Talk to me.
Now, do you feel like this is a good spot for Marvell Allen? Or should he be higher? Or do you feel like, because these ranking systems are dropping him? Okay.
Yeah.
Now he committed to Georgetown. Good school, Division I, historic college.
He was at LSU before that. Remember?
Right. He was at LSU before that. Now, could that be a situation where some of these schools kind of shy back and Georgetown was the only one left? I don't know. This recruiting game is crazy.
Yeah. From what I've seen in person, I think 24/7 Sports is wrong for putting him 106, but I think ESPN, him being 52 is not bad, it's not bad because he's a good player. You know, I think that's respectable.
Yeah, like I said, man, it's thousands upon thousands of basketball.
He's on par with the guy like a RJ Jones. Like, I don't know if you're familiar with RJ Jones. Like, he's in my area in Texas. He gets buckets. He's a point guard. Like, I think Marvell Allen is in that same tier. He's in that 35 to 50, in my personal opinion.
I'm gonna scroll back up. Shouts out to Jared McCain, but one player I definitely want to touch on is Kwame Evans. It's hard for me to believe that he about to be a senior because go to Montverde. It's like I haven't really seen too much. That's no disrespect, but when you talk about being ranked off potential, I feel like this is one of the examples of a player being ranked off potential. The potential that he's going to have a successful NBA career, and it's possible. Yeah, I do think so. But also going to Montverde kind of hinders your ability to showcase your skills, kind of, right? Because so many players that come through there, you're not gonna be able to do average 20, 25 points like somebody would if they stayed at their home school. So I understand that too. But this upcoming year for Montverde, I'm really paying attention. I'm really paying attention to this kid.
I mean, I'm gonna disagree with your statement saying he's only ranked that high because of potential, because I have seen flashes of what he can do. It's just interesting that he's still there after playing, I think, 2 years for them. And then now they're getting all these other players too, like Liam McNeely. They're getting Curtis McGivens. They're getting Cooper Flagg, all these guys. So I am interested. I want to know, why is he not transferring to, have his own school and just really dominate on the high school level? So it is interesting. Trey Parker. Well, shout out to Trey Green, number 53. But I think we can end it up.
I feel like that's a perfect spot for him.
Yeah, I agree. 53 is not bad.
You want to talk about Tremaine Parker, huh? What I said, huh? You want to keep the same energy, Juice? Now, congratulations to him for cracking the top 100, but I still do not disagree.
Oh, man, bro.
I still do not disagree. And I want to bring Tremaine, on the show. I'm working on it. I'm DMing him because I don't want to be one of these people that come on here and say a player, should be here, or I don't got a problem with them being in this certain ranking, and I want to say it to their face. Good player in his game is coming along. Great. One of the top players in the country. Damn it, there's thousands of players in the country. And he one of the top 150. Damn it. That's something to brag about. You can brag about that.
Man, this guy be cap, bro. This guy be... Man, we got to get Trey Parker on the show, man, because you're talking crazy, bro. You are talking crazy. You are talking... The fact that you said he's not 100 and... Bro, we got to go on IG Live, bro. Make sure y'all follow us on Instagram. Juice Made Hoots with the extra S at the end. D-RICHTV. Bro, we got to go on live and talk about this, man. This is getting ridiculous, bro.
Gabe Cubs 88. I don't think really too much, nothing else left to talk about. All I'm gonna say is that I just don't really rock with ESPN all like that. Even the setup, like they don't got players' pictures. Can I see what DJ Wagner look like if I don't know? Like, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Where are the offers at? That's what I say. What's up with the laziness? God damn, where are the offers at? Like, what are y'all doing? Y'all just putting names? Like, that's really what I'm saying, Juice. Like, if you really got people in the field contacting these players, where the offers at? Can I see some offers? Who they trending towards? Who they top 5 is? Damn.
Nah, I agree. I'll agree on that part of it. I agree on that part of it.
Like if you solely rely on ESPN, you don't know who they got an offer from. Who Andre Stojakovic got an offer from? Let me click on his name. Oh, they got his, huh? But yeah, man, I don't feel like there's nothing else left to talk about, man. Do you agree with these rankings or no? I guess that's the closing remarks.
Man, like I said, I agree with some. I disagree with some. I mean, same thing with 24 rivals. It's not going to be perfect. You're never going to have a perfect list. You know, like I could have my number one player different than everybody else, but I mean, it's respectable in my opinion. It's respectable.
All right, man, it's your boy D-Rich, Juice Made Hoops. I'm out of here, man. I'm done. That was like 20 minutes, nigga.